My name's Ellen Jones. I go by Ellen E. Jones usually because I'm very pretentious. My job title is I'm a freelance journalist. I've had lots of jobs on staff from various magazines and newspapers over the last years, and I specifically write about TV and film, and in the last few years mostly TV actually. So my story is that I grew up on a council estate in Hackney, and I got into a grammar school in North London, and this was a very good grammar school, and that kind of changed my life for me because from there it meant I got to go into Cambridge, and then suddenly I was mixing with basically all the kinds of people that work in TV and print anyway. A lot of it is structural but unacknowledged as structural, and what I mean by that is that you can be a young black woman, say, and see that there's no one that looks like you on television, and then try and break into the industry and find that there are all these kind of invisible barriers in the way and just assume that it's because you're not good enough. And so I think a big help to me and to lots of people I've spoken to is just to understand that it's not necessarily because you're not good enough. I mean, you might not be good enough, but there are lots of structural barriers towards you getting in. So just recognising that these exist before you even get to what they are specifically, I think is really important. I think if you can't see it, you can't be it is a big one. So not being able to envisage what that kind of career might look like because no one you've grown up or been around ever worked in television or on radio. Not being, like a lot of it is financial in the sense that a lot of TV contracts are short. So you have to, if you've come from a family where it's important to know where your next paycheck's coming from and you don't have like savings or a trust fund or whatever, that can feel really nerve-wracking to be going into that kind of job. Some people don't have to spend 50% of their day panicking about how they're going to pay their rent, and that's 50% that they can spend on writing their script. It's not, it's very simple, really. That mental energy that that goes into survival if you don't have a trust fund or you don't just have a dad that's paying your rent for you is huge. It's mental energy that could be more productively spent creatively that you don't get to. So I think that base level of insecurity is something people don't talk about a lot. Like, should I be doing this? Is it me, or is it the structure of the system? And so I always tell people it's not you. You're great. Or at least you're not any more mediocre than loads of really successful people.